The fighting is intense and the bombardment relentless as the Houthis close in on Marib. Locals say no one is safe, and that's why many have already fled the region 100 kilometers east of Yemen's capital, Sana'a.
Over the past 2 days, we have received many displaced people who were driven out of Al-Zur and other camps. Hundreds of people have arrived here, and we've received a group of them at this camp, and other groups went to other camps. They are staying in the open air, under the open sky, and they lack any kind of life essentials, as you can see here.
Al-Zur used to be one of the biggest camps in the Marib region, until the Houthis took control of it soon after launching their offensive early February. The capture of Marib has been a top priority for the rebel militia for years. It's the last stronghold the government holds in northern Yemen. It's also home to one of the biggest gas fields in the region and Yemen's main oil pipeline. Despite early successes, the Houthis' march on the region has slowed due to a counterattack by the Saudi-led coalition, which backs the government. It's made the fighting more indiscriminate. At least one refugee camp has been bombed.
I was displaced to Al-Zur camp 5 years ago, and we used to live there with minimum essentials. Suddenly a Houthi attack happened, and we had to leave everything behind.
The UN has called on the Houthis, who call themselves Ansarullah, to stop their offensive.
10 days ago, Ansar Allah forces launched a major offensive. Fighting, shelling and airstrikes have been some of the heaviest of the war. It's hard to imagine that, given what we've seen since 2015, but it is the case. Front lines are reportedly moving closer to civilian areas.
The UN says as many as 1 million people could be displaced if the fighting continues. Yemen had already been suffering what the UN describes as the world's worst humanitarian catastrophe. This offensive is bringing them only more misery. Shoaib Hassan, TRT World.